viewers, and a very warm welcome to you on Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to you, Namibia. Today, we're going to bring you an exciting and feisty episode. We're going to be looking at the sports that took place during the weekend, one of them which is the boxing championships. So we'll be speaking to Danny Boy Felesianu, and then we'll be also speaking to one of the boxing champions, so you must stay tuned for that. Also, as per usual, we'll be bringing you the news, we'll be bringing you the weather and tides, and it's just a lovely day today. As you can see behind, the spirits are high, we're excited for independence, so stay tuned, viewers, you don't want to miss this one. Now, time for our news. Shacks are death traps. Popular Democratic Movement PDM President McHenry Vanani visited the scene of the latest shack fire in Walvis Bay and spoke to some of the victims. The visit followed after a meeting with the Mayor of Walvis Bay, Trevino Forbes, and Management Committee Chairperson Richard Howeb, during which solutions for the endemic shack fire problem experienced in the harbour town and the rest of the country were identified and discussed. According to Venani, one of the issues he raised during this meeting with the mayor was the tabling of a motion as soon as possible to look for land and to make sure that no shack should be built in a proximity of less than 5 meters to the next one. One of the biggest problems that we have in this country is that all these shacks are death traps, areas are over-congested. A young boy who was burned beyond recognition. He perished because of a problem that we are all aware of, that a lack of access to land, which is the case. Building shacks in close proximity is causing a serious problem for our people. I am therefore urging the council members of the municipality of Walvis Bay to avail at least 5 hectares of land at their next council meeting for use by the people affected by the most recent shack fire. Moving on to our second story, Namibia home to 64,000 child brides. Namibia is a home to over 64,000 girls and women who were married in childhood before they were 18 years old. Meanwhile, 40% believe wife beating is justified and 38% have experienced partner violence in the past year. This according to United Nations International Children's Emergency Funds, UNICEF, recently released statistical country profiles which allow a closer look at the practice of child marriage around the world. These profiles highlight levels and trends and offer insights into the characteristics of early unions and the lives of child brides. According to Namibia's country profile, 1 in 14 young women were married in childhood in Namibia. Of the 64,000 child brides, a total of 15,500 women and girls were married before 15 in Namibia, it added. Moving on to our sports story. Mauha and Ross the fastest at Moon Valley Marathon. Andre Ross clinched the first edition of the Spa Gondwana Moon Valley 42 kilometers in a time of 3 hours, 6 minutes and 13 seconds, while Otilia Mauha was the first female runner to cross the finishing line in a time of 3 hours, 30 minutes and 59 seconds. Ross said it was an awesome experience. The route was simply beautiful to run. As the race progressed, I became worried and thought I was lost. When I arrived at the finishing point, I was informed that I was the first runner in. This came as a surprise to me, he said. Mauha said that the race was enjoyable and that the weather played along. Indileni Mwashemekanga, who clinched the half marathon in a time of 1 hour 32:53 seconds, said that the route was not easy. It was extremely tough, but I enjoyed it. Stay tuned, we'll be right after this.
First of all, I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank my coach, Mr. Philip, Mr. Kingston, Kevin Muipa. I'd like to thank my fans for supporting me all the way here. You know, I came from Valversby. As you can see, I got a gold medal. I told you all, I'm the top dog in this division. Nobody gonna beat me. So actually, this is my opponent. It's a really tough opponent, but he took the best out of me. I give him a hand. So thank you.
Yo, what up? I'm from Swakopmund. Apparently, as you can see, I fought at 67 kg, but my normal weight is 58. It was tough, but it's a good experience. I learned a lot. Ain't nothing gonna break me. I'm the best.
We are joined by champion, Namibian boxing champion, Danny Boy Felesianu. Albino, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How's it, man?
I'm good, Danny. 15 action-packed fights. What's your feeling about these fights?
My brother, I'm very, very excited. So this is the thing what we need in the coast. We need to run boxing, and the youth, they must get involved in sport. This is what we need. I'm very excited. So it was very great. So, yeah.
Danny Boy, what would be the way forward?
You know, the way forward, like I mentioned, on the 20th, we had a big event here on the 20th of next month.
Yes.
Big event. We're starting 3 o'clock. The kids from 7 to 10 up, the big guys.
You recently opened your own gym. How's things going?
My brother, I just opened the gym now in between Mondes and DRC. Where I'm talking about now, I have 30 kids. So I'm doing classes from 3 o'clock to 4 to 5.
Yes.
So it's very, very hectic. The boys, they are coming on big numbers. Like now I want to extend the gym, so I'm waiting maybe by Monday I must make it bigger.
Yes. Danny, which of your fighters stood out today?
Like I'm very excited. You see the guy just knocked the guy on the, went to sleep. That is one of my new guys. That is a good sign already. It's a good sign. The guy just make 2 months in the gym and he come and win the fight. So I'm very excited. Yeah, I have a lot of boys, but I cannot mention all of them.
Yes.
But the fight make me to feel good. The one the guy just hit knockout, so I can feel I can produce something good in the future. Yeah.
Yes. Talking about yourself, what does the future hold for you?
My brother, like I'm saying, on the 28th next month, I'm having a exhibition here for 6 guys.
Yes.
To prepare myself for WBO International. Like I said, last year I win 2 fights. So since the COVID came, I lay down almost for a year. Then I come back stronger, so I can feel I have much things to do.
Yes.
To show the people I'm still standing. And maybe I can tell after 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Danny, finally, what would be your message to the youth out there?
I'm just telling the youth, you must come out. Don't be in the street abusing alcohol and drugs. Come and spend a few minutes, few hours in the gym. Then you'll be excited. And you can be somebody. Boxing can take you from nobody to be somebody.
Thank you so much, man.
Great.
Choose your Flex package with Paratus today. Sign up for ultra-fast fiber with the convenience of mobile LTE. That's 2 products in one bundle. It's new, it's one bill, and you can stay connected in more than one location.
For more information, visit paratus.africa/NA.
Always prepared. Paratus.
From 2020 to 21, as previously said, we've reached over 360,000 children daily in 12 languages in all 14 regions, over 12 million books. We spent over 50,000 hours in development time to make this happen. We traveled more than 1.2 million kilometers in this time to make sure that we reach every corner of this country on a daily basis. Reached over 900 schools, over 500 ECDs, which for the record is about 60% of all the childhood development children. But yet there are still 2,000 ECDs we haven't reached, the smaller ones. It's a real challenge to get to everybody. We spent and designed, Teacher Mutse was earlier here, she's been the voice of SOSI. We've made over 18,000 minutes of online training. Yes, we do recognize and we do acknowledge that the future is online. But far too often, funders, individuals, people live for tomorrow and forget about today. The reality on the ground is that reach online does not reach 5% of the children. So 95% of our children are dedicated and required to reach through print. The irony is print is still the best way to learn. The concept of motion and pen and paper is extremely powerful and extremely important. We have spent a lot of time on the academic side of this education, and the project is where it is. But we have to be fair. Education is a lot more than just going to school. It requires us to have an holistic approach on education, the social, emotional, cognitive, and physical needs. And that's why NMH, Namibia Media Holdings, have realized that this project, and trust me, we've done a lot, requires more input. It requires bigger input. It requires more people to be involved. This project is too big for NMH. And yes, we have traveled 1.2 million. And yes, we have printed 12 million books. And yes, we do reach 360,000 children every day.
As the patron of Africa Child Development Trust and the minister responsible for education in the Republic of Namibia, it is my honor and privilege to officially launch the trust. And may I invite the trustee to join me on the stage so that I declare this trust launch. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Honourable Deputy Minister Festina. That was an inspirational speech indeed, and here is the reveal.
A distinct honor to declare this trust tonight launched. Thank you.
This weather report. Walfish Bay, the sun will set at 12 minutes past 7 and will rise at 6 minutes past 7. Walfish Bay is expected to experience a maximum degrees Celsius of 25 with a minimum of 18 and a maximum of 25 degrees Celsius. A west-southwest wind is expected to prevail at 11 kilometers per hour. For Swakopmund, the sun will set at 12 minutes past 7 and will rise at 6 minutes past 7. Swakopmund will experience a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 19 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius. Swakopmund will experience a west-southwesterly wind which will prevail at 9 kilometers per hour. For Arandis, the sun will set at 10 minutes past 7 and will rise at 4 minutes past 7. On Monday, Arandis is expected to experience a maximum degrees Celsius of 33 with a minimum of 21 and a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius. A northwest westerly wind is expected to prevail at 11 kilometers per hour. For Usakos, the sun will set at 8 minutes past 7 and will rise at 2 minutes past 7. On Monday, Usakos is expected to experience a maximum degrees Celsius of 32 with a minimum of 20 and a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius with a northeasterly wind expected to prevail at 9 kilometers per hour. For Henties Bay, the sun will set at 30 minutes past 7 and will rise at 7 minutes past 7 on Monday. Henties Bay is expected to experience a maximum degrees Celsius of 23 with a minimum of 18 and a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius. A southwesterly wind is expected to prevail at 9 kilometers per hour. For Karibab, the sun will set at 7 minutes past 7 and will rise at 1 minute past 7 on Monday. Karibab is expected to experience a maximum degrees Celsius of 30 with a minimum of 18 and a maximum degrees Celsius of 29. A northeasterly wind is expected to prevail at 11 kilometers per hour. For Maruru, the sun will set at 7 minutes past 7 and will rise at 1 minute past 7 on Monday. Maruru is expected to experience a maximum degrees Celsius of 29 and a minimum of 18 with a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius. A northeasterly wind is predicted to prevail at 11 kilometers per hour.
Platz am Meer is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks, not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tabarat and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platzammeer.com.na or at Platz am Meer on Facebook. Platz am Meer, enhancing your coastal experience.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
unfortunately, we've come to the end of our lovely episode for today, but fear not, we will be joining you again tomorrow. If you want to read the stories I read today and many more, please visit our website, which is www.erongo.com.na. I repeat, www.erongo.com.na. If you want to share some clips and pictures and news with us, contact our WhatsApp and Telegram number, which is 0811 7040. I repeat, 0811 7040. And if you'd like to send news tips to us, please contact or send rather an email to our new email address, which is newstips@erongo.com.na. I repeat, newstips@erongo.com.na. Also, we are also on 1up2.com, which is our online channel, so please head on to 1up2.com. We're also on DStv, so please grab your remotes and press the button channel 285 for DStv and channel 94 for GOtv. So from myself and I, and from my Happy Independence Day Namibia spirit, Happy Independence Day Namibia, stay tuned. We'll join you again tomorrow. Bye.